Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG Career Mode here on FC24, where we're in our second stint of Premier League football, and this one's going a lot better than the first one. We are sitting 9th in the league after 11 games. We are off top 4 by 5 points, which is actually insane. We obviously aren't aiming for top 4. If we somehow get to top 4, though, I'm not going to complain. We'll get absolutely battered in Champions League next season, but I won't complain. Today we have Brentford, Sheffield United, and probably either Chelsea or Man United, one of the two there. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. Our squad is looking good. Norton is here back. Obviously, if you missed last episode, if you missed this whole season, Francisco Gonzalo, ACL injury in the first game of the season. And then Minta, we loaned him in to replace him just for half of the season to replace him. He got injured with a broken toe some mystical way, so he's out for 3 months. So we had to bring back Norton, who was on loan. We brought him back to the club, and now he is our starting right winger. So when January comes, I will just release Minta, and honestly, I could probably just release Minta now, to be honest, but we're going to keep him in the squad at least for now. Norton's back in. This is our starting 11 to go into Brentford. Shada playing against one of his former clubs and against his former club in real life, obviously. Let's get to it. Evan Ferguson at that striker position. He has been absolutely electric, filling in the boots for Balogun perfectly. Irakunda, a bright start for Irakunda. Possibly, did Irakunda play at Bolton? Did I use Irakunda? I don't remember. He did, right? Yeah, we used him at the very start of the season. He actually spent a very long time here at Bolton. We got rid of him, though, because he wasn't really cutting it no more. He's looking for his revenge. Jordan Timber into Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto into Joao Felix. This front three of Brentford is actually very good. That pass, though, by Joao is not the greatest. Bazunu now. Irakuna will intercept that. Evan Ferguson now. And Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson! Bolton take the lead, and Evan Ferguson converts. It's 1-0. 30 minutes in, we finally have the breakthrough. Corner comes in. Joao Felix, it's off the byline. Joao Felix off the post that time. Joao Felix really unlucky not to score there. Should be 1-1, but we might be able to hit him on the counterattack and do it where it hurts. De Kuiper, of all players, is up top now. De Kuiper now with Bergvall making that run. De Kuiper into Burge. Should have tried to head that down. This Brentford team isn't bad. They have Lunin and net, Collins, Jordan Timber, Joao Felix, Irakunda, Pedro Neto. It's not a bad team at all. It's actually quite a good team. Bergvall out wide to De Kuiper. De Kuiper fake cross because he couldn't get the cross off. The crack crosses in. No. Bergvall second ball down to Shada. Back out wide for De Kuiper. Crossed in. That one's blocked by Yardian. He'll find Bergvall on the ground now. Now Charlie Patino. Charlie Patino, no defender wants to block him off. He gets a shot up, but deflected though. And Pedro Neto won't make anything happen before halftime. We go into the break up 1-0. Joao Felix really unlucky not to have a leveler. Or maybe he's on my Arsenal personal save. Evan Ferguson is in behind. And Evan Ferguson now to double the lead and double his goal tally. 2-0 to Bolton. And we are absolutely flying in the Premier League in our second stint. And it's thanks to that man right there, Evan Ferguson. There's a chance we lose him next season. It might be a striker roulette forever. We might just have to sack it up to Joshua Drew. De Kuiper, Bergvall, and Bergvall now into Shada. And Shada now. Shada to try and make it 3. No, saved by the defender, or saved by the keeper, cleared by the defenders. Maeto. Down to Norton, back to Maeto, crossed in now, Joshua Drew, it'll fall for Hahn, he can't finish it, he didn't expect it to come to him. And that is game over, a 2-0 win over Brentford to kick the episode off. Leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into more Premier League action. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this game here against Sheffield United with a slightly rotated team. They have 2 points in the league to kick their campaign off. So Lewis Parter starts, Drew starts, Esprilla starts, Hahn starts, and Walter obviously starts. Like I said, Walter is going to need to play pretty much every game here until the end of January to keep him into the squad. A boring 0-0 draw. Even subs in the 70th minute couldn't change the course of the game. A 0-0 draw is what we have to just suffer through, I guess. So we drop points against a team that had 2 points. So we give them the third. Gathering report, we're kicking things off in España, looking for the next talents out of Spain. We obviously accidentally did this one for another 3 months the last time around, so we had to suffer with it. Now, this guy is a guy that we scouted a little bit further. 825k, we now know his position. I'm scared to let him go again, so we're going to bring him in. And this guy is horrific, wow. And then looking at the rest of the Dutch lands is not looking the greatest. Maybe this guy right here. Matthew de Vries, no. And then over to Germany. That's right, we went to Germany. I just let go of that guy. I probably should have scouted that guy a little bit further. I'm going to let this guy sit in here. Actually, no, I'm not. I should let next guy. I'm going to let the next guy that's somewhat decent sit in there for at least over. Actually, I can't. Who do we just bring in? De Vries? De Vries, are you a center forward? To be honest, no, you're a striker or you're a cam. I mean, that's really all you are. A striker, cam, a winger, Our next game up is against Chelsea, another Big Six club, and Chelsea are 12 points. They are 9 points behind us. We are sitting in top 8. We are not falling off at all. This is actually insane at the moment. Arsenal are currently winning the league by a goal difference of 1. They're winning by 1 goal. We have Manchester City are 28. Leeds United are also on 28. So it's a 3-way tie in first spot with Man United and Spurs on 27. I'm 7 points behind top spot. That is stupid. 7 points behind top spot. Maybe I play against Man United. Because there'll be more challenge. You know what? Let's play against Man United. Why not? We'll quick sim this game against Chelsea. Probably lose this game against Chelsea, to be completely honest. Let's go and quick sim it. Do we lose it as expected? No, we win it. We win Chelsea. Shada and De Kuiper on the score sheet. We beat Chelsea 2-1. What is going on in this season? I mean, I can tell you what's going on right now. It's this guy right now that has, how many goals does this man have? 12 goals in 15 games, 11 in the Premier League. That's what's happening. Let's just do a quick scout, or a quick young report, or whatever, loan report. Loan report. We have Hector Fort. We have Reed, who's a +1. Reed, I can't lie, Bazunu might become our first team goalkeeper. We might have to buy Bazunu. Rossi a +1, Blake a +3, Luna +2, Palowoski a +2, Bates a +3. If none of these guys come back 80 overall, to be honest, their time is probably over at the club come next season. It's time to take on Manchester United. Let's see if we can cut that 6-point gap to 3 somehow. This is Manchester United starting at 11. Onana in net. Kimmich as a right back. Martinez, Pavard, and Udogie wrapping up that back for Onana and Java in the midfield duo. Ahmed, Lo Celso, Rashford. With Osimhen as a striker, they have Vlahovic on the bench. They have Algiao on the bench as well. They have Ginter and Barrios on the bench. Barrios actually a very decent younger midfielder that could possibly make his way over to Bolton one time. We are going to go with our strongest 11. Let's get into it. If we can somehow beat Manchester United and Manchester City in a matter of months after beating beating Chelsea, this would be insane. We played pretty much all the Big Six now. The only one we haven't played yet is Liverpool. We lost to Tottenham, and we lost to Arsenal. We lost to the 2 North London clubs, but we beat Man City. We beat Man City 3-0. We bodied Man City 3-0. And then we just beat Chelsea on that simulation, and now it's against Manchester United. It's a little bit worse than Man United. Better, way better than Chelsea at the moment. This is going to be a very interesting game. I don't see how we win this game, and especially when we're giving the ball away like that with Lo Celso finding the back of the net. It's 1-0 to United. We can't be giving the ball away easily in the back like that. Shada. Nico Paz into Evan Ferguson, and Evan Ferguson a heavy touch to get himself some space, and Evan Ferguson to level things up here. Evan Ferguson. This might be the best investment ever. I said the same thing with Balogun, but Evan Ferguson might even be better. I can't lie. Evan Ferguson might be better. It's 1-1. Norton getting the ball back. Norton into Evan. First time finish for Evan to take the lead against Bolton. It's 2-1 to Bolton. Are we going to go ahead and beat Manchester United? We start Francisco Conchayo to come back from injury. which is insane. Rashford now. Marcus Rashford trying to draw level with Bolton here. Lo Celso, Udoji into Osimhen and Maeto with the interception. Evan Ferguson now on the counterattack with Norton and Bergvall. Evan Ferguson, that's a terrible pass by Norton. That's why we sent him out on loan. Shada now clears it, and that is the end of the first half. We take the lead 2-1. Going into the break, taking down Man United. Possibly. He's going to get, nope, that's not who, oh, come on, where's Shada? Nope, okay, so Lewis Potter. You know what, we'll bring on Asper. I feel bad for Asper. It might be finally his time to shine. Lucas can come off for Walter as well. It might finally be fine for Asper's time to shine. We had Francisco Conchayo. We brought in Asper as a backup, and he's not really been playing the backup. He's been stuck at the backup. Kimmich to Kuiper with a vital interception, and now pause now into Bergvall. Bergvall into Shada, and Shada is breaking free, and Shada is in behind. Shada with the shot. Onana with the save out for a corner. Evan Ferguson off for Joshua Drew. Probably should have never done that off for the basis of the corner for the header, but Joshua Drew. If that was Evan Ferguson, that's 3-1. Patino into Joshua Drew, and we have 10 minutes left to go, and we still have that 2-1 lead. And honestly, Man United looks none to little of looking to get back into this game, and now they can't. Joshua Drew cuts back on the defender, finds the bottom corner. 3-1 to Bolton. Look at this right here, the cutback key against Onana. That finish on the ground, no air in it, little to no air in it at all. Just bottom corner. Onana's never reaching that one. 3-1 to Barcelona. Charlie Patino into Asprilla. Asprilla now looking just for a cherry on top, to be honest. And it won't happen, but that will be game over. The 3 points belong to Bolton. 3 goals for 3 points. A 3-1 win. We take down Manchester United, and the boys at Bolton are absolutely flying in this second stint of Premier League football. And thankfully, Norton isn't next up on that long goal injury list. Only a bruised shoulder, so he's out for 5 days. Thank the Lord. So he won't even miss a game. And look at that. He's already back, full fit, ready to go against Burnley, which are currently sitting 17th in the league. We are going to go in quick in this game against Burnley. A 0-0 draw. Evan Ferguson missing a penalty in the 40th minute is not what you want to see there. When we come back next episode, I know this one's probably a little bit of a shorter episode. When we come back next episode, we have Liverpool in the league. We'll have the rest of the December month, and we'll try and maybe force or creep our ways out into the January transfer window. Maybe do some business there, maybe not. Probably won't do any business at all. We are finishing the episode 5 points off of 4th spot, Man United. We are 1 point off of the European spot. Actually, I think we're in a European spot, aren't we? Aren't we in a Conference League spot at the moment? I believe we are. We could be, we could not be. I don't know if it's 6th or 7th right now. If not, we are 1 point off of that year pot. We are 4 points off a Europa League spot, which is actually insane. At the bottom of the table, we have Sheffield United, who have finally won their first game of the season after drawing to us. Wolves and Middlesbrough are also down there towards the bottom, with Middlesbrough and Chelsea, of all teams, Chelsea and Burnley. Is this going to be the player career mode all over again where Chelsea get relegated? That would be actually insane. If you enjoyed this one, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Until next episode, peace out.